Let's get started! Today, JJ and Mikey will be looking for a new home. There will be very fascinating stories today. I hope that everything will end well for us. Now, Mikey came running to me and we have to go down urgently. He says that we have some problems that we must definitely cope with. Now I understand that new neighbors have come to us, because of which we will have very serious problems. We will definitely not stay in this house anymore. They will constantly interfere with us and do everything possible for us to leave.
Just look at what's going on right now. These neighbors are constantly near our house, doing everything possible for us to leave. Now, I am incredibly upset that this situation has happened to us. Most likely, they will evict us now. So let's pack up, running away to find a new home. I hope that I will find a decent home for us together with you. This is a really terrible situation.
Incredibly surprised by what is happening. So now I want to go to my new home as soon as possible. There's no point in us staying here. Well, let's take a look around and figure out what we should do. To do this, we will now get on horses and go further. I am sure that we will be able to find a cool house and we will live there soon. The main thing is not to relax in any case and go on a search. Great, now we're running on horses. We will get to the house we need very quickly. This is a very funny story, and it makes me insanely happy. But you really have to run a lot, because I'm not sure that the house we want to see will be somewhere nearby. We have to get to him first. Only then will we understand if we can live there. It seems that I have some very interesting ideas and how to implement it. I heard that there is a very cool house nearby. We're almost there. It is very modern and equipped with everything you need inside. Well, no one lives there. I hope that we still have the opportunity to settle down. Great, but now let's go inside and make sure what's there.
Well, let's get started. I hope that you have chosen a good house for us because we have nowhere to live. Great, let's go inside now and see what's there. I want very much to see what is really going on. Great! Now, I already see that there is a lot of everything here. Incredibly surprised why no one lives in this house. It's really very nice here. I hope that we will live here for a long time.
Now we will do it, but it's so easy for me, because surely it's very hard to escape from these ghosts. I hope you've heard these strange sounds. They are constantly setting this house on fire. These ghosts are scary, so let's try to destroy them. I hope that we will be able to do it. Next, I will already think about what can be done interesting. The main thing is not to relax in any case and continue to act according to the plan. We can't just leave this house either because we have nowhere to live. I hope you agree with me. Therefore, in no case are we retreating. I will try my best to protect this house from ghosts and destroy them, but I'm not sure that we will be able to do it. These ghosts are very dangerous. It seems to me that something is wrong here. Surely we are waiting for some kind of problem related to this house. I don't want to guess yet because I need to try to settle down. I hear some strange sounds all the time. Oh no, I knew it! There are ghosts here and we need to get away from him urgently. There is definitely no point in stopping us in this house because we will have very serious problems. There are a huge number of ghosts that will attack us and prevent us from living normally. That's why I'm not going to stay here. I will make every effort to get out of this house.
I'm incredibly surprised right now. You see it. They flooded everything with lava, and soon this house will burn down. I think that we will not be able to do anything with these anymore. But the main thing is not to stop and relax in any case. I suggest now try to extinguish the lava. If we fail, then we run away from this house. We will never come back here again. I think this is the only way out of this situation.
Well, it's time to leave this terrible place now. I don't see any point in staying here anymore because there is only a huge number of problems. We can't put out this fire and it upsets me very much. Therefore, we must get out of this terrible situation as soon as possible. I never want to come back here again. Apparently, the ghosts here are specially made by a large number of traps. Because of this, everything is very bad here. Now we have flown very high. Now we will be able to see from the outside what is happening with the house. But I'm not going to stay there anymore! That's why I'm running away from here as soon as possible. We need to go look for a new home because there's no point in staying in this. If we do manage to implement what we have in mind in the near future, then I think it will be very good. I'm not staying here anymore. Let's go on looking for our home. Soon I am sure that we will definitely find him and we will be happy. It's too early to think about it yet. We are already very close to our goal, and I'm not going to stop. I know that there is one house that is located near the forest. They offer to go there now. Maybe we can live there in peace.
We seem to be doing pretty well. We've almost reached our destination. So let's not relax. Great, we're almost there now. But he has a very serious problem. It is very difficult to get to it. There is a huge amount of testing there. I hope that we will be able to reach it, because there really is nowhere to live. It upsets me very much. There's no way I want to stay living on the street.
Wow, this house is really very dangerous because it's almost impossible to get to it. I see that there is a huge amount of lava here. You need to jump on the columns in order to still get there, but I'm very much afraid and I don't want to take any chances. Therefore, you need to come up with some kind of plan to implement this path to home. To be honest, I would really like to get inside right now, but I'm insanely afraid, so maybe you'll try to do it. It seems to me that these stones are very hot. It will be incredibly hard to jump on them. If we can still go there, then we will have a house. But I doubt that we can safely exist there. I hope that in the near future, I will still be able to implement my plan. I will finally find a house in this place. Get ready soon, you'll have to climb in there. Because I'm very badly burned right now and almost died. So now it's your time to get to that house. I hope that you will be able to do it. We will still solve our problem. I never would have thought that we would find ourselves in such a terrible situation. We don't have a home and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it.
I'm really worried because I need to move forward now. It's insanely dangerous. No, I still have to refuse. I don't want to reach this house because it's incredibly difficult for me. I'm afraid of falling. Apparently, we will never be able to get to this house. We'll have to find something new. I am sure that this is not the best house that awaits us.
Then hurry back here. Let's run to find a new home. I am sure that we will be able to find some kind of house in so much time. I don't think I'm going to stop there anymore because I don't see any point. Great, now we're already heading to the next house. I know that he is not far away here, but unfortunately, he has one big minus. This house is guarded by a large number of guards. These guards will never let us in, but we must try to get there. If we manage to seize this house, then no one will be able to kick us out of there. I am sure that we should be able to do it. Therefore, in no case, do not relax. Starting now, watch what's going on. We need to prepare properly and understand what kind of plan we have. Honestly, they look very scary. To be honest, I don't feel any better when I see them, but it definitely won't stop me. Unfortunately, I'm not in the best situation right now, and neither is my friend, because we are completely confused because we lost our house. Therefore, now is the moment to break into the house and deceive the guards.
Wow, they are so huge and scary. Apparently, we will have to do everything possible to break in. There's no way we can just get there. They will probably kick us out of there all the time. I am very upset right now because we were never able to get there. It's really very sad. I am upset by the fact that we are left without a home again. Most likely, we will have to continue to wander through other rooms. This is all really very bad.
What are we going to do next? I'm very upset right now. I don't really understand what we should do next. Well, let's not discuss it anymore. Apparently, we will never get into this house. Unfortunately, this is the reality. But definitely, do not get upset. Because I know there's another one nearby. He has been standing there for a very long time, and no one has ever approached him. You need to run over the mountain now, and you will definitely see him. The whole problem is that this house was not completed. We'll have to try to do it normally, but I'm not sure that this is a good idea. Because we will spend a lot of effort and energy on this we do not have. because soon I will have to stay on the street, and I don't want that. Therefore, we will have to restore this house as soon as possible. If it hasn't completely collapsed yet, I would never have thought that in this situation we would find ways to get out of it. But we won't talk about it now because there is a lot we have to do. I see this house now, and it actually looks very deplorable. But it doesn't really upset me. Therefore, we are starting construction.
Yes, indeed. The house is in very poor condition. I think that we will be able to restore it. So, let's start building now. Then you start inserting windows, and I'll finish part of the wall. We must have time to do it all, preferably before dark, because then it will be very difficult to work. I'm sure it will bring us a lot of problems. Therefore, we should hurry up, and in no case relax. We can do this job.
Well, I knew it. It's already starting to get very dark and it's not broadcasting anything good. Therefore, we urgently need to run out into the street and see what is happening there. In no way do I want to allow us to have any problems related to this house. We have no place to live anyway. If we waste more time on this now, we will never finish this construction. Oh no, I knew there were a lot of zombies here. They're attacking this house. Now I understand why no one wanted to live. We will have to fight them for a very long time. The only option is to hide inside the house and defeat them. Otherwise, you will have to leave again. I don't understand why we are so unlucky. I hope everything will be fine soon. Wow, really a lot of work. I honestly did not expect that we would face so many problems, but unfortunately, this is the reality. So, let's not relax now. I will do my best to finish the construction of the house as soon as possible. It's already starting to get dark. In no case should we allow the house to be unfinished at this time. In fact, there is still an insane amount of work to do. I am sure that we will not have time to do it because it will soon come at night. We have to do our best, and I'm ready for it. I feel like a very large number of problems will appear soon. I hope that we will still be able to cope with them.
Then now we urgently need to run away from this house. I'm definitely not going to stay here anymore. We have a lot of problems because of which we can't stay. We need to go to the next test as soon as possible and figure out what to do. I hope that we will finally find the long-awaited home because I can no longer live in such terrible conditions. We need to make every possible effort in order to finally realize what we have in mind.
Unfortunately, each of them was taken away, and we had to leave. Now we are looking for a way out of this situation. I don't like this house at all because it's kind of weird. It seems that he has a trick, and for sure, something is wrong with him. I knew he was kind of weird. I have already been able to determine that this is a transparent house. It's impossible to live in it because you can walk through walls and you can't build anything. Therefore, the only way out of this situation is to build our own personal home. I think that's the only way we can live in peace. I don't want to think about where to go next. I was already tired of looking for houses, and once again, I was upset. Transparent house upset me very much. I don't want to stay anymore. Therefore, we need to get out of here. Let's go to the next house now then. It is not far away here. Let's see what kind of option it is. I am sure that he can suit us, but I can't think that far yet. We have already looked at a lot of houses and not one of them did not suit us. So now I want to check out what's really going on. After that, we will draw some conclusions. But I'm sure there are some problems with this house too. So let's see now if there is someone there. Maybe we'll find out maybe someone lives there. After that, we'll take it for ourselves. I never would have thought that there are so many problems because of which we can't live normally. In fact, the problem with the house is colossal.
I am now insanely upset that we were unlucky again. But I totally agree with you. So let's start building our house now. This is the best option because we no longer have time to look for others. We must concentrate on finally completing the process of building a house. After that, I'll calmly exhale. I'm not going to and don't want to look for other houses anymore. The only way is to build our new one. I think that no one will be able to kick us out of there later. We will choose a better location. Our house will be the best.
Let's start building the foundation now then. We will be able to finish the construction of our house very quickly. I am sure that everything will end well for us. This will be the best option for us. Therefore, in no case, do not relax and start our work. Soon we will have a new home and we will be able to live there. I can't believe it. I hope that we will finally achieve realization. Our house will be very strong and no one will be able to get there. I will do my best to implement this plan. We already seem to be doing well and we will build very quickly. I don't even doubt it. The main thing is that everything goes according to our plan and nothing goes wrong. There is really a lot of work.
I think what we have to finish now is very fast. I am proud of us and we are great fellows. We have already managed to do a very large number of different types of work in our house. So now we are not relaxing in any way. We continue to do what we have planned.
Soon, we will finish the construction of our house. That's how our incredible story ended. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, and leave your comments.